In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 easy steps so that you can return long, fast serve.
We're going to show you where to stand, share with you a special tip that's little known amongst the beginner community, often used in the pros, to read the spin, how to contact the ball, the way you stroke and hit it, and then at the end, we're going to share with you a bonus tip. So make sure you watch all the way until the end.
If you're playing against someone who does lots of fast, long serves, it's a lot easier for you to return it if you just stand a little bit farther back. Because if you're standing close to the table and the balls are coming deep and fast, you don't have any space to play your shots and you're going to be awkward. So we need you to stand around an arm's length away from the table or slightly more, so that you have more space and time to hit proper shots on the table.
Now that you're standing in the right place, we need to talk about a special tool to read the spin on the ball. Traditionally, you look at the movement of the paddle and the contact on the ball, but this method requires you to look at the trajectory and bounce. We're going to go over each spin in detail so you're able to do that.
So for underspin, the trajectory will be fast in the beginning and it will slow down significantly or even stop once it bounces. So here's how it looks.
And with topspin, the ball kicks forward. It comes off of the paddle fast and it jumps forward off of the bounce. The side spin ball, you'll notice, curves in the direction that the spin is taking. It bounces slightly shorter than a topspin ball, but a little bit longer than a backspin. To the untrained eye, it's not obvious always what kind of spin is on the ball and how that affects the trajectory. But it's going to be important for you to have someone serve all the different spins to you and you practice reading them yourself. In real life, it's a whole different experience, and it's absolutely necessary for you to have that practice to be able to perform and read that in a game.
So now that you know what spin is on the ball, you need to know how to return it. So let's start with topspin. The topspin ball will have a lot of momentum and will kick at you. So you can't do a full stroke into it because it would just go out. So what you need to do is just place your racket and put a little bit of force with your wrist, and that's all you need.
A lot of people find the underspin really challenging, so it's going to be important for you to take into account that because there's backspin on that ball, yes, it comes quickly, but after the bounce, it's going to jump shorter. What that means for you is you need to stay closer to the table. It's intimidating when the ball comes quickly, and most people want to jump back. But if you've read that there's underspin on that fast serve, stay close, because the ball will jump almost up sometimes, not even jump at you. And you may even have to step in to return that ball. And what that means is you're going to want to open up your racket, not close it, and lift the ball up with a flick of the wrist. It's coming at you quick. You don't want to hit into it, but just lift it up. For the side spin, because the ball is going to curve in the direction the spin takes it, this is the most challenging part for people, is making sure that you're moving laterally to the ball. When that ball turns to the side, people tend to miss it because they think it's gonna jump here, but it in fact ends up over here. So you need to be prepared to move laterally to meet that ball with the side spin. It's not kicking forward as fast as topspin, and it's not dying and jumping straight up like backspin. It's going to be somewhere in the middle, and it's going to jump to the side. So make sure you're accounting for all of that when you're returning. The actual contact is very similar to a topspin, so you're not going to hit into it with a lot of force. There's force on the ball, but you're just going to use your wrist and gently guide it in the direction that you want. And because of that side spin, there's a risk of hitting the ball off the side of the table. So make sure you're aiming to hit the middle. And this creates a larger margin of error for you. The natural response to speed is responding with force. And this is actually the wrong way to do things when you're receiving fast serves. What we want to do is focus on generating our own amount of spin and hitting a high archy ball that has consistency. When you smash into a long serve, you're hitting force with force, and the ball is going to fly off the table. You're going to miss often. What you want to do is guide the ball and hit a little bit of spin into it. It's very subtle and gentle, but this method of meeting force with finesse is going to make us hit the table more, stay in the rally longer, and win more points.
So one final thing you should keep in mind is that a common tactic is to do a long serve and then step around expecting it to come cross court and just killing the ball. So what you want to do is not hit it straight to his bat, because he's just gonna kill it. So you need to play it wide into his backhand so he's awkward in the shot and can do a proper stroke.
And that's everything that you need to know to return the long, fast serve. If you want to learn how to return any serve with any spin, take a look at this video.